5 things women love, but only 2% of men do. Stoicism. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic. 5 things women love, but only 2% of men actually do. We'll also explore how Stoicism can provide a fresh perspective on these insights. Let's dive in. Before we get started, it's important to remember that relationships thrive on understanding and genuine connection. So let's explore what women truly cherish and how adopting a Stoic mindset can deepen those connections. Number 1. Emotional intimacy. Emotional intimacy is one of the most cherished aspects of a romantic relationship, especially for women. It's the deep connection that's formed through vulnerability, trust, and open communication. This intimacy creates a safe space where both partners can share their innermost thoughts and feelings, free from fear of judgment. For many women, emotional intimacy represents a genuine bond with their partner. It's about more than just physical attraction or surface-level interactions. It's about understanding and empathizing with each other's emotional experiences. When a woman feels emotionally connected to her partner, it often brings a sense of greater satisfaction and security in the relationship. However, many men find emotional intimacy challenging, largely due to societal conditioning that discourages vulnerability. Men are often taught to suppress their emotions, equating vulnerability with weakness. This reluctance to engage in deeper emotional conversations can leave women feeling isolated or misunderstood, potentially creating frustration and dissatisfaction on both sides. From a Stoic perspective, emotional intimacy is seen as an opportunity for personal growth and connection. Stoicism encourages individuals to embrace their emotions while maintaining a sense of rationality. It stresses the importance of understanding oneself and recognizing that sharing feelings is not a sign of weakness, but rather a natural part of being human. By adopting this mindset, men can begin to see emotional intimacy as an opportunity to foster deeper connections rather than something that threatens their masculinity. Practicing emotional intimacy requires both partners to engage actively. For men, this might mean stepping out of their comfort zones and expressing their thoughts, feelings, and vulnerabilities. It can start with small steps, like sharing daily experiences or discussing major life events. As men begin to practice open communication, it creates a ripple effect that encourages their partners to share, ultimately fostering a deeper emotional bond. Listening is another key element in emotional intimacy. Compassionate listening means being fully present, validating your partner's feelings, and responding thoughtfully. It's about creating a space where both partners feel truly heard and valued. By prioritizing active listening, men can nurture emotional intimacy, showing their partners that their feelings matter. Furthermore, emotional intimacy is built on trust. Trust requires consistency and reliability, so men must show up emotionally for their partners. This means being honest, keeping promises, and maintaining open lines of communication. When women see their partners consistently engaged in sharing emotions, it reinforces the idea that they are in a safe, supportive relationship. To sum up, emotional intimacy is a vital part of romantic relationships that many women deeply value. While it can be challenging for some men to embrace vulnerability, understanding its significance can lead to richer, more fulfilling connections. By adopting a Stoic approach, embracing emotions with rationality, men can cultivate emotional intimacy and create a supportive environment where both partners can thrive. This deeper connection lays the foundation for a meaningful relationship built on trust, empathy, and love. Number 2. Commitment. Commitment is a cornerstone of any meaningful relationship, and it's something that many women deeply cherish. When we talk about commitment, we're not just referring to exclusivity or the label of being in a relationship. Commitment encompasses loyalty, dedication, and the willingness to invest time and effort into building a future together. For many women, commitment represents their partner's emotional stability and reliability. It's about knowing that their partner will be there through the highs and lows, ready to offer support and lift them up when needed. Unfortunately, many men find it difficult to fully embrace the concept of commitment. They may fear losing their independence, worry about making long-term promises, or simply feel unprepared for the responsibilities a committed relationship entails. Committed relationships, in a world that often celebrates casual dating and non-committal flings, can make the traditional view of commitment feel out of touch. Yet for many women, commitment is crucial. It provides a sense of security and value, deepening emotional bonds. When a man shows genuine commitment, it sends a powerful message. You matter to me, and I'm in this for the long haul. From a Stoic perspective, commitment can be seen as aligning your actions with your core values. Stoicism teaches the importance of living with integrity and purpose. When a man commits to a relationship, he's not just making a promise, he's standing firm in his values and choosing to invest in someone he cares about. This mindset helps ease the fear of commitment by viewing it as a reflection of one's character. By embracing this approach, men can shift their mindset and embrace being dedicated partners. Stoicism also emphasizes accepting what we cannot control and focusing on how we respond. In terms of commitment, this means understanding that while you can't predict how the relationship will unfold, you can control your actions and intentions. A committed partner knows that relationships require effort, patience, and growth, and they are ready to face challenges together, knowing that adversity can strengthen their connection. Communication is another vital aspect of commitment. Many men might think that simply being physically present in a relationship is enough, but commitment requires active engagement. It involves open dialogue, sharing feelings, and discussing future goals. Stoicism encourages honesty and clarity in interactions, which ensures both partners are on the same page about their commitment to each other. Ultimately, embracing commitment can lead to a more fulfilling and stable relationship. For women, knowing that their partner is dedicated and willing to invest in their future together fosters a deep sense of safety and happiness. For men, committing can be a transformative experience, building deeper connections and bringing fulfillment to their relationships. In summary, commitment is not just a box to check, it's a dynamic, ongoing process that requires effort, communication, and alignment with one's values. By adopting a Stoic mindset, men can view commitment as a crucial part of their character, leading to stronger and more meaningful connections with their partners. Number 3. Compassionate listening. Compassionate listening is an often overlooked but vital skill in relationships, especially when it comes to building emotional intimacy. It goes beyond just hearing words. It's about genuinely understanding and empathizing with your partner's emotions and perspectives. For many women, compassionate listening is one of the key ways they feel validated and connected to their partners, making it essential in any healthy relationship. At its heart, compassionate listening means being fully present. This involves setting aside distractions like phones or TV and focusing entirely on what your partner is saying. It's about creating a space where they can express their thoughts and emotions without fear of interruption or judgment. When women feel heard and understood, it deepens their sense of connection and trust in the relationship. Many men struggle with compassionate listening due to societal pressures that prioritize problem-solving over emotional engagement. When a partner shares a concern, the instinct may be to jump in with solutions or advice rather than just listening. While this is often well-intentioned, it can come across as dismissive or uninterested in their feelings. Women may feel that their emotions are being invalidated, leading to frustration and a disconnect. To practice compassionate listening, men can adopt a few key strategies. First, approach conversations with an open mind and heart, setting aside any biases or assumptions. This means actively tuning into the emotions behind the words. For instance, if a partner talks about being stressed at work, it's important to acknowledge not just the situation, but also the underlying emotions of overwhelm and frustration. Another helpful approach is reflecting back what you hear. This can be done by paraphrasing or summarizing your partner's feelings, which shows that you're engaged and truly understand their perspective. For example, saying, "It sounds like you're really overwhelmed with work right now," demonstrates empathy and invites more sharing. This technique helps validate their emotions and reinforces that their feelings are important to you. Finally, body language plays a crucial role in compassionate listening. Nonverbal cues, like maintaining eye contact, nodding, and leaning in signal attentiveness and understanding, enhancing the emotional connection between partners. Slightly forward gestures like showing interest and attentiveness signal to your partner that you're truly engaged in the conversation and care about what they're saying. Silence, too, can be a powerful tool in compassionate listening. By allowing moments of quiet after your partner speaks, you give them space to elaborate on their feelings or thoughts. This pause can spark deeper reflection and encourage more meaningful conversation. Asking open-ended questions, such as, "How did that make you feel?" also helps. It invites your partner to share more, deepening your understanding of their emotional state. This approach not only shows genuine interest in their experience, but also opens the door to further emotional exploration. Ultimately, compassionate listening is about creating a supportive environment where both partners can freely express themselves. By practicing this skill, men can foster emotional intimacy and strengthen their relationships. Women will feel more understood, valued, and connected, leading to a more fulfilling partnership. In this way, compassionate listening isn't just a communication tool. It's a profound way to build trust, empathy, and love in a relationship. Number 4. Sharing responsibilities. Sharing responsibilities is a cornerstone of any successful relationship, especially in romantic partnerships. It goes beyond dividing household chores or managing finances. It's about collaboration and mutual support. For many women, an equal distribution of responsibilities is not just about practicality. It's a fundamental way of feeling valued and respected in the relationship. In today's world, where both partners often juggle careers and personal commitments, the expectation of shared responsibilities is more important than ever. When men actively participate in daily tasks, whether it's cooking, cleaning, or childcare, it shows their partners that they're equally invested in the relationship. This partnership fosters a deeper emotional connection, as both individuals feel like they're building a shared life together. However, despite the clear benefits, many men still struggle with the concept of sharing responsibilities. Societal norms and traditional gender roles often place the majority of domestic duties on women. This imbalance can lead to frustration and resentment, especially when women feel their contributions are being taken for granted. When one partner carries the majority of the load, it can create an unhealthy dynamic that weakens the foundation of the relationship. From a Stoic viewpoint, sharing responsibilities can be seen as a moral obligation. Stoicism teaches us to act with virtue and to fulfill our roles within relationships. Recognizing that both partners have an equal stake in their shared life promotes a sense of accountability and respect. When men approach shared responsibilities with this mindset, they not only contribute to a more balanced relationship, but also align their actions with values like fairness and integrity. Open communication is essential for successfully sharing responsibilities. Partners should discuss their expectations and preferences regarding tasks. This might include creating a list of responsibilities and dividing them based on individual strengths and availability. For instance, if one partner enjoys cooking while the other is better at organizing finances, it makes sense to assign tasks accordingly. This approach enhances efficiency and ensures that both partners feel valued for their contributions. Flexibility is also crucial when it comes to sharing responsibilities. Life can be unpredictable, and circumstances often change. Being adaptable and willing to reassess the division of tasks is vital for maintaining balance. When one partner is feeling overwhelmed, whether due to work stress or personal challenges, the other should be ready to step in and offer support. This cooperation reinforces the idea that both partners are committed to the relationship and there for each other in times of need. Acknowledging each other's efforts is just as important. Simple gestures of appreciation, such as saying thank you or recognizing the hard work behind household tasks, can greatly enhance feelings of partnership and respect. When both partners feel valued for their contributions, it fosters a positive atmosphere where collaboration thrives. In summary, sharing responsibilities is more than just dividing chores. It's about creating a partnership grounded in mutual respect, collaboration, and support. By embracing this principle, men can show their commitment to a balanced relationship. Through open communication, flexibility, and appreciation, couples can foster a dynamic where both partners feel empowered and valued. This not only strengthens their bond, but also nurtures a harmonious, thriving partnership. And finally, number 5, affectionate gestures. Affectionate gestures are key to nurturing emotional intimacy and strengthening the bond in romantic relationships. For many women, these small acts of love, care, and appreciation are powerful expressions of connection and commitment. Though they may seem simple, affectionate gestures have a lasting impact on the overall health and happiness of a relationship. Affectionate gestures can take many forms, from heartfelt words like, "I love you," or "you mean so much to me," to physical expressions such as holding hands, hugging, or offering gentle touches. These actions speak volumes, reassuring partners of their worth and deepening the emotional connection. While verbal expressions are important, physical affection often conveys warmth and love in ways words alone cannot. The beauty of affectionate gestures lies in their ability to create a sense of security and belonging. When women receive consistent affection, they feel more secure in the relationship, which encourages vulnerability and leads to deeper emotional exchanges. On the other hand, a lack of affection can lead to feelings of neglect or insecurity, creating distance between partners. However, many men find it difficult to express affection regularly. This can stem from various sources, including societal norms that discourage emotional vulnerability or the belief that actions are enough. While actions do matter, combining them with verbal affirmations and physical gestures creates a more profound and well-rounded emotional connection. From a Stoic perspective, affectionate gestures can be seen as acts of virtue. Stoicism encourages honest expression of emotions and prioritizing the well-being of loved ones. By engaging in affectionate behaviors, men can shift their mindset to view emotional expression as a strength, not a weakness. This shift fosters more genuine interactions and a deeper bond with their partner. Incorporating affectionate gestures into everyday life doesn't need to be complicated or extravagant. Simple actions like leaving a sweet note, preparing a favorite meal, or sending a thoughtful message during the day can show love and appreciation. These small acts remind partners that they are always on each other's minds, fostering connection even amidst busy routines. Consistency is crucial. It's not just about grand gestures on special occasions, it's the small, everyday acts of affection that lay the foundation for a strong, lasting relationship. Regularly checking in with each other, sharing moments of laughter, and showing physical affection all contribute to an atmosphere where both partners feel loved and valued. It's also essential to recognize that everyone expresses and receives affection differently. Understanding your partner's love language, whether it's words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts, quality time, or physical touch, can make your affectionate gestures more meaningful and impactful. Tailoring your expressions of love to your partner's preferences ensures your efforts are truly felt. In conclusion, affectionate gestures are essential for cultivating emotional intimacy and strengthening relationships. By weaving verbal affirmations, physical affection, and thoughtful actions into daily life, partners reinforce their bond and commitment. Embracing these practices nurtures the relationship and enriches the experience of love, creating a fulfilling partnership rooted in mutual respect and affection. So, there you have it. 5 things women love that a small percentage of men embrace. Remember, showing affection doesn't diminish your masculinity. It's about building stronger, more fulfilling connections. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and let us know in the comments. What do you think holds men back from building these deeper connections?